And a pleasant good evening. Welcome inside of the Panther Den as we get set for some non-conference basketball action on a Thursday night. It's been rainy, it's been stormy. Things are starting to clear out outside, and it is nice and warm inside. I'm George Young alongside Tony Christie as we get set for some more basketball action for you tonight. It's the Swain County Maroon Devils and the Franklin Panthers. Girls varsity up first. The two teams met a week ago over in Bryson City, and Franklin able to get a 64-33 win on the road. It was the first game in the new year. It was the first game after Christmas, after the Christmas tournament, and it was an impressive road win for Coach Scott Hartbarger. Tori Inslee able to get her 1,000th point. They honored her on Tuesday night, and she's added to that point total. And so I know Coach Hartbarger is expecting a lot out of Tori and all of his girls tonight. This is the second of 3 games this week.
Right, and when you play a team again, for the second time, that's when you really see if you've improved. See what you've improved on, because after every game, you should be able to look at certain things that you missed and things that you need to work on, and this is a good test to see if those things have come to fruition.
Did have a practice yesterday to work on anything that maybe you needed to coming into tonight's action. Both teams are headed to their respective benches. We're getting set for the opening announcements and the national anthem played here before tonight's non-conference contest. Not a lot of folks have braved the weather to come out to the gym tonight. It is a sparsely populated gymnasium. We'll head down and check in with Becca Brooks, our public address announcer.
County and your very own Franklin Panthers. If everyone would please rise if physically able and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. And now the starters for the Maroon Devils. Number 1, Amaya Hicks. Number 3, Kirsten Smith. Number 11, Michaela Cody. Number 12, Madison Spates. And number 23, Marley Hicks. Panthers go lights out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Panther fans, get on your feet. Here come your Lady Panthers. She's a sophomore wearing number 12, Kelly Queen. She's a senior wearing number 21, Madison Gilbert. She's a junior wearing number 24, Avery Moffett. She's a senior wearing number 30, Tori Inslee. And she's a senior wearing number 33, Ross McCullough.
That's starting lineups for both teams. Get the lights turned back on. We'll get some basketball for you here this Thursday evening as the Swain County Maroon Devils come in at 6-8 overall, and they are 2-3 in the Smoky Mountain Conference. Franklin, after the win on Tuesday night, 9-6 overall and 5-1 in the Mountain 7 Conference. As I mentioned in the open, these two teams met a week ago, with Franklin coming out with a 64-33 win.
And I believe this is the first varsity start for Madison Gilbert.
Yeah, we
right there.
see a change in the starting lineup with Maddie Gilbert.
And Andrea Terrell, she's not dressed today, so she's replacing her.
Gilbert has it. Jacks a three, and it's off the mark. And a board secured by the Maroon Devils in the corner. They'll bring it up. And a steal up top. It's Tori Inslee. Inslee off the glass to get the scoring going for the Lady Panthers.
Another steal.
Another steal on the inbounds pass. It's Tori Inslee with back-to-back buckets. And Franklin up early 4-0. Just about 50 seconds into this one.
Almost another steal.
Maya Hicks up top. Dangerous pass over to Kirsten Smith. Goes it back to Hicks.
And the Lady Panthers start off in a 2-3.
And another steal. Callie Queen almost traveled with it, gave it up to Moffitt. Moffitt finds Inslee. That low block, it's Moffitt. She can't get it to go. Got her own rebound, goes back up and gets the bucket to go. Avery Moffitt.
Great start by the Lady Panthers.
6-0. 6:39 left here, first quarter. Cody sends it over the head of her teammate, Marley Hicks, into the bench. And it'll be another turnover for Swain. That is 5 consecutive turnovers.
Yes. To start the game, that's a little rough for Swain, but the Lady Panthers are there. You can tell that they've been working.
Wanted to start
fast.
Very
start
fast.
strong.
McCollum gets her pocket picked underneath. Up court it goes Hicks. She'll try to feed underneath to Woodard, and it's knocked away at a turnover. And a turnover up top. Callie Queen gets her pocket pick. Maya Hicks gets her shot swatted away by Queen. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Swain. 5:58 to go, first quarter. Glad you're with us, YouTube, Facebook. Got a ball game tomorrow night, too, if the weather doesn't spoil things. Hicks for three. Off the mark. Rebound, Maddie Gilbert. Up to Inslee. Inslee gets into trouble, and it's eventually picked up in the corner. Gilbert leans into one. It wouldn't fall, and the rebound picked up by Haley Woodard, and Swain attacked. Smith, baseline jumper, no. Long rebound secured by Swain, and they save it out of bounds off of Panther. Spates will inbound for Joshua Griffith and the Lady Devils. Woodard thought about it. Collision. Marley Hicks drives in. Rebound secured. McCollum off to Queen.
Floater.
Running shot, no. Swain gonna race. Hicks pulls up, and it's short, out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Panthers. 2 non-conference affairs here tonight and then tomorrow night against Andrews. And then after that, it is all conference all the time to round out the year. Top of the key 3. Inslee wouldn't fall, and Cody grabs that rebound underneath.
Looks like Swain's starting to, handle it a little bit, but until I said that, another steal.
Spoke too soon.
Yes.
Inslee rims out. Maya Hicks lost it at midcourt, picks it back up. And then got it swatted away, picked it back up. And a timeout going to be called by Joshua Griffith. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We talked about the schedule. Here it is. For the win on Tuesday against West Henderson. Hard-fought 41-33 victory.
Yes.
You go 5-1 at the conference, 2 out of conference games tonight and tomorrow night. And as you see, all conference games and a couple of difficult road trips there.
Yes.
2 Pisgah, 2 North Henderson in the same week.
Correct. And that's and Pisgah, you know, I still believe they're undefeated in the conference. So going there, I think it was 2 years ago we went there and actually, you know, we were able to beat them and then played them again in the championship. So, you know, that's always a tough one.
Yeah, it's a tough place to play.
Yeah, it's loud in there.
Very loud. Cody had it. Secured by Burroughs Kerr into the corner. 3 wouldn't go. Fight for the board. Tie up. Possession arrow is going to be with Swain County.
The Lady Panthers defense, especially on the perimeter right now, is very good. They're not even, you know, they're getting the deflection pretty much on every pass.
3, tried to bank it home. It wouldn't go for Kirsten Smith, and on the rebound, got a reach-in foul on Franklin. Inslee going to pick up the foul. That'll be her first and the team's first. No free throw shots as it was on the floor. .344 with a moving clock here in the first. Swain yet to score as Smith has it. Swings it to the free throw line. Back out it goes to Hicks as she drives in. Running shot wouldn't fall. And the rebound eventually is secured by Callie Queen. Up to Inslee, going to feed McCollum in the paint. McCollum will get fouled. And she was in the act of shooting, so Rosalind McCollum will be at the line for a couple of free throw shots with 3:20 left in the first.
And Rosalind that's what she's good at. She's good at getting to the free throw line. And, you know, when she's being aggressive getting to the free throw line, that's when the Lady Panthers are real good.
McCollum, first shot up, and she hits it. McCollum will get one more. Shooting 48% from the free throw line, and she hits both. That'll improve her overall percentage. Yes. Up court it goes Marley Hicks. Wild shot as she was traveling underneath the basket. On the rebound, Avery Moffitt secured it, and a Lady Devil fouled her. Going against Cutshaw. Sarah Cutshaw, the junior, to pick up her first foul, and that's just the second whistle on Swain County. As we approach 3 minutes left in the first, bounce pass underneath is knocked away, and it's a turnover. Lady Devils attack. Hicks dishes over to Spates, now into the corner. Free throw line, Spates, no. Check that Cutshaw with a jumper, no. And the rebound picked up by the Panthers, and it's going to be Callie Queen. Brings it up, gives it up. It's Gilbert in the corner, trouble. Falls down. I'll say last touched by Lady Devil.
Besides that, the beginning part when we just blitzed them and they didn't even get the ball over half court and we scored 6 points. Besides that, the Lady Panthers really haven't in this quarter haven't done anything on offense. Defense has been outstanding, but offense has just been off of those turnovers first. So they should definitely take their time, move the ball, and get easy baskets. You know,
run the offense.
Yeah, run it.
A little discombobulated. You're right. Off it goes to Inslee. Another steal. And Tori Inslee puts the 10th point on the board for the Lady Panthers.
Ooh, double dribble.
Yep, that's going to be another turnover for Swain County, a double dribble in the backcourt on Madison Spates.
And right there,
Hicks checks in.
And right there was a prime example of the defense is working. Has been working ever since since the beginning of the game. Because if you're pressing, if you get a turnover, no matter how the turnover is, the press worked.
Another turnover. Both teams very sloppy with the basketball.
Another turnover.
Back turnovers.
And it looks like, okay.
Queen will get it up across that timeline, being harassed. We'll find McCall, Sanders. Underneath it goes Avery Moffitt, and she gets position, able to get the bucket off the glass. 12-0 Lady Panthers. And another turnover. Queen saves it. She'll have it. Approaching a minute and a half left. Feeding Moffitt. Can't get it to go. Ooh. Maya Hicks, coast to coast. Count it and one. Hicks will be at the line after Inslee picks up her second.
Hicks was determined on that one to break the seal right there. Get the first basket for the Maroon Devils.
Carly Siegel has checked in for Hartbarger and the Lady Panthers. Maya Hicks, the senior, hits the and one and gets Swain counting on the board. 12-3. Siegel to Moffitt. Wouldn't go. Hicks across that timeline. Got to feed Burrows curve. Underneath, she's trapped. Got to bounce a pass into paint. Knocked away. Fight for it. Foul on Swain. Sarah Cutshaw will pick up her second. And the third on Swain. Kayla Cody's checked in for Coach Griffith and the Swain County Maroon Devils. In for the Panthers, it's Aubrey Haley. Under a minute left, opening quarter. Dangerous pass, saved by Sanders. Haley with it. Finds Sanders. Underneath, pass knocked away.
Good defense by the Maroon Devils.
Trying to feed Moffitt. And another steal. Queen just knocked it away. Poked from behind. Last touch by Madison Spates. As Sanders lost it out of bounds. Franklin retains possession underneath their own basket with 26.3 seconds left. Up 9. Siegel picks it up, but she's going to shuffle her feet.
Yes.
20 seconds left. And a sloppy first half, a lot of turnovers for both teams.
Yes, several turnovers.
Almost another turnover. Well, she traveled there. Kristen Smith can't get it to go. Offensive board into the hands of Hicks. 6 seconds left. Hicks shot no. Rebound Siegel. Feeds it up court. It's Sanders. And that'll do it. 1 quarter in the books. The girls' varsity side as the Lady Panthers are up 9, 12-3. Let's take a break. Stay with us.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Second quarter ready to begin here at the Panther Den. It's Queen with it for the Lady Panthers. She'll give it up. Now Inslee has it. Back to Queen, feeding McCollum. Knocked away. Underneath it goes again, and another turnover. Swain off to the races. And who touched it last? It was off a Lady Devil, they'll say. Last touch by Kirsten Smith, the senior. We've had more turnovers than points in this ball game.
Definitely.
Maddie Gilbert with it, just gets double teamed. And to feed Inslee now out. It goes. Callie Queen. No. Rebound McCollum with the stick back.
Good offense by the Lady Panthers. Good shot by Callie Queen, too.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was going in. Approaching 7 minutes left in the second. This non-conference affair. And another turnover. It's Inslee. 16-3.
I'm interested in seeing what Tori's count is now on the steals, because it's amazing. Every game there's like 3 or 4, and this one I think she already has 4. So, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, they don't do that in real time. They do that with film after the game. They'll look to see if it was a steal or a turnover or what, or just a.
That's a second block by Callie Queen tonight.
Yep. Very active.
Both of them are very active with
Inslee
their hands.
almost got another steal as she knocks that one out of bounds. Cody drove in, kicked it out. It's Spates outside the arc. She feeds underneath, knocked away. Swain resets. Top of the key. 3 wouldn't fall for Burroughs Kerr, and that one was ugly.
Yeah.
Rosalind,
Swain, yeah, about to say Rosalind. She was going a little bit too fast right there, dribbling right off her foot.
Yep. Swain, full attack. Burroughs Kerr for 3, back of the iron. Offensive rebound, knocked out of bounds. Who touched it last is the question.
Callie Queen actually touched that one.
Well, it's going to be Hicks and Swain. The trigger underneath. Hicks gets it up high, knocked around, picked up. It's Spates. Got a feed to Cody, kicks it out. It's a 3. Got the roll. The iron is kind tonight to Maya Hicks.
Hicks
on that one.
And Hicks has a 6 points for Swain.
Yep, all 6 points. Inslee tries to answer, and she does.
Carry.
Yep, it's going to be a carrying violation on Amaya Hicks. .5:45 left in the second. 19-6. Lady Panther advantage. Boys varsity to follow, of course. And on the rebound, we've got a jump ball, a quick one. And it's possession arrows Swain. Started this one a little bit early. They didn't have a running clock like they had on Tuesday night in the JVs, but pretty much started at about the same time that we did on Tuesday night. The JV girls got over very quick. And we got a reach-in foul on Franklin. So I anticipate the boys varsity will start well before 8 o'clock. If this one continues the way that it's been going here in the first half. We're, about 5 minutes left in the second, and it's just past 6:30. So if you're just tuning in, we appreciate you tuning in. And we've had a lot of turnovers in this first half, but the Panthers have gone on a couple of runs, begin the first quarter, really to begin the second quarter as well. It had pushed that lead out 19-6. But both teams really have been sloppy. Underneath,
nice.
Callie could not get it to go.
That was a nice set play that they executed all the way until the end.
Hicks pulls up, no rebound. Rosalind McCollum. McCollum pulls up, got to get it to somebody. Gets Queen in the backcourt as she races up, beat that 10-second clock. Inslee holds it high. Finds Moffitt outside. Now going to feed underneath. It's Inslee on that low block. Got her own rebound, and she got fouled on the second shot.
Good hustle by Inslee there to stay with her shot.
She'll be at the line, Will Inslee. Fourth whistled on Swain. That one's going against Michaela Cody, her first. And Inslee hits the first of 2 from the charity stripe. Inslee comes into tonight's action at 65% from the free throw line. Gets them both. (21-6). That one is slapped out of bounds. Stays with Swain. Smith kicks it over. It's Maya Hicks going to drive in, pull up, and get it to go. Maya Hicks continues to be the only scorer for Swain, and we've got a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Joshua Griffith, head coach for the Lady Devils, wants to talk things over with 4:16 left here in the second quarter, up 21-8. Talked about the conference standings. Here's the updated conference standings from Tuesday night. You're correct when you mentioned Pisgah still undefeated. They are 5-0, and Franklin now securely in second place at 5-1 after beating West Henderson.
And over the years, we've seen that before. Either Franklin 5-0, or Pisgah, and then they have to play. And it's usually tensions get high. People, fans yelling, and then it's always usually a pretty good game.
Yeah, you have basically a conference championship game.
Yes.
Between Franklin and Pisgah. Many years it's happened. Because one team will get them early, and then they'll have a late season matchup. Inslee's 3 wouldn't go on the rebound. We're heading the other way. Over the back, whistled on McCollum. First on Roslyn, and a fourth on Franklin.
Lady Panthers are now in a 1-3-1. So there's really going to be some trapping here.
Hicks has it, lost control of it. Into the corner it goes, and a collision. Intercepted pass and a foul going against 2. Going against Hicks, going against Swain's Amaya Hicks. That'll be her first and the 5th on Swain. Lady Devils played on Tuesday night at home against Highlands and came out on the short end of the stick, 49-33. Hicks is wide open. Can't get it. Got her own rebound. Pulls up. Long board. Michaela Cody with it. He'll kick it out. A deep 3. Well off the mark for Kirsten Smith. And McCollum's there for the rebound. 49-33 the final on Tuesday night against the Highlanders in conference play.
Nice move.
Inslee falls down.
Twist her ankle.
And she's hurt. Did she come down on somebody?
Down. Yeah, when she shot that jump shot, after she made that nice move, she came down. And that's, when you're shooting a jump shot, especially that close, it tends to happen.
Mm-hmm. All right, as they tend to Tori Inslee, we'll take a break. Stay with us.
In open space, Hanley at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Davis hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here. welcome back. Not a good sign.
No.
They are helping Tori Inslee. Not going to carry her off. Really couldn't put much weight.
No weight on
her leg. Don't want to speculate. .251 left in the second. Franklin up 21-8. Hicks brings it up for Swain. Got to give it up. Pass into the front court. Smith had it, and it was knocked away from her. It'll stay with Swain. And a bump on Sanders. Sanders picks up her first and the fifth on Franklin. 2:35 left here in the first half. Feeding underneath, it's Cody, kicks it out, it's Hicks. Hicks thought about it. That went to the corner. Spates knocked away. And then stolen back. Cody gives it up to Hicks, who's got all of Swain's points.
Yes. Good pass.
In the paint, off the glass.
It was good passing by the Maroon Devils in that possession.
Kayla Cody with the bucket. Gilbert feeds Moffitt. Partially blocked. McCollum had it briefly. Now fight for it and a jump ball. But the possession arrow going to be with Franklin. Underneath, Moffitt will get fouled. Check that. Siegel will get fouled. No, that was Moffitt. Moffitt will be at the line to shoot a couple of shots as Michaela Cody picks up the foul. That'll be her second and the sixth on Swain County. First one up, no good. She'll get one more. Moffitt shooting 48% from the field coming out from the free throw line coming in. Long rebound on the missed free throw. McCollum secures it, gives it up. Queen now to Gilbert. Finds Sanders. Now McCollum, wild shot, got the bucket.
That was an awkward angle that she made that layup. That was a very athletic move.
Hicks. Once again, it's Hicks. No. Rebound. Traveling. That'll be the call. In the paint on Haley Woodard. Now some press in the backcourt. And Franklin will throw it away. That one from beyond the arc wouldn't fall. Up court, it's McCollum. She lost control but was bailed out with a foul. That'll be the seventh on Swain, so 1-1 coming up for Rosalind McCollum.
One and one.
First one is up and good. Aubrey Haley going to check in for Hartbarger. And Gilbert takes a seat for the Lady Panthers. One more at the charity stripe for Rosalind McCollum. She gets both. Siegel checks in. Under 60 seconds left here in the opening half. Hicks with it. Maya Hicks drives in. Gets double teamed. Now she's in the corner and 3 second violation on the Lady Devils. The Panthers have it with 33 seconds left. Queen finds Sanders, and then Sanders turns it over. Pass intercepted. Count it and one. Marley Hicks will be at the line. Foul going against Callie Queen. That's Callie's first foul. Free throw no good. Rebound picked up by the Panthers. And then a jump ball very quickly. And the possession area going to stay with Swain. Deep three for Hicks, no. Rebound, Burrows Kerr. Her shot wouldn't go, and issues again. Swain at the buzzer, they'll wave it off. That's going to do it for the first half of action. 25-12 is the score here at the break. And I was told that the cheerleaders are going to perform, and they're not going to be performing with the copyrighted music.
Okay.
So
yeah, hopefully let's talk a little bit during it just to make sure, because this is definitely
the Go Big Red.
Okay.
Yeah. This is marching band music.
Yes,
right?
yes, that's it.
So me and Coach Lynn Baker, we talked about this. She let me hear it, and I said, "Well, that's just marching band music. I don't think that
Hopefully.
is copyrighted. I don't think it's going to shut us down. It's not Fall Out Boy, Centuries.
Correct.
I know that, or Guns N' Roses.
Correct. We'll just talk just to make sure.
Yeah.
Just make sure.
The Panthers up 25-12 here at the break. All right, we'll take a break. Had a chat with Coach Doug Clemens. We'll hear that about the boys that'll be tipping off at the conclusion of this one. They're out warming up right now. We'll take a break. Stay with us.
In open space, Hanley at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Davis hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here. Hey fans, George Young joined with the head varsity boys coach, Doug Clemens. Coach, it was another conference win for you guys on Tuesday night. Built over a 20-point lead for a good portion of the game. Got a little close there late, but a win's a win.
It is a win. I've never had a bad win. It was a good conference win for us. West Henderson was picked preseason to win the conference. Had 4 starters returning from last year, and as you mentioned, it got a little close at the end. I think that was my fault. We kind of pulled back a little bit and tried to run a little clock at the end, and ended up not working out the way we wanted. But again, thought the kids played well, played hard, did a great job on the boards, and had good balanced scoring throughout, and we've been fortunate enough to have that all year, so hoping that will continue.
You know, it's a quandary that all coaches get themselves in when they build a big lead, especially in basketball where momentum and the three-point line really is a neutralizer. When to sub, when to get some playing time for some of your bench players. And I know that you've been struggling with that all season because you guys have really come out of the gate and been able to build some hefty leads in some games.
We have, and again, I'm always mindful of those bench players. They're the backbone of our team. They're just as much a part of our team as any other player, and I want to get them in as much as I can. I don't think they were the problem the other night. I think it was more about our strategy, and we passed up some good shots in the fourth quarter trying to run a little clock. Probably started it a little early. I think we started about the 4-minute mark, trying to wind some clock down, and normally it's like a last minute or last 2-minute drill. So we learned from that. Hopefully, I know I did, but I'm proud of the bench and all the effort they give in practice, and I want to get them in as much as I can.
Well, Coach, you finished the first half of the conference season a perfect 6-0. All the teams that you have in front of you in the conference, you've already beaten one time. It'll be here, or if you haven't played them here, obviously on the road. I know that's something that was a goal coming in. Obviously, the goal is to win the conference outright, but you've got to take it game by game, and you're halfway through, and you're perfect in the conference.
Yes, very proud of that. We're not picked to finish very high in the preseason. I think maybe we're picked to finish 3rd or 4th. These guys have taken that as a challenge. They really play as if they have something to prove, and so each night we try to focus in on the game at hand. Again, these conference games are most important because they are what kind of seeds you and sends you into the playoffs. So we're hoping to continue our success. We've got a couple of non-conference games coming up tonight and tomorrow night, and then next week we'll be back in the conference play going through it one more time.
Tonight, you host Swain County, a team that you played exactly a week ago, last Thursday in Bryson City, and you got a hard-fought win. Swain is always a scrappy bunch. Last year, it was one of your 4 losses. We mentioned it a couple of times. Lost at Swain County in Bryson City. So you know that the game last week's on their mind. What did you learn in that victory last week?
Well, I think we learned that we're going to have to play a little more physical than we normally play. Swain brings it. So we're going to have to be, excuse me, we're going to have to be ready for that. And also I think we're going to have to give a little more attention to a couple of their players. A couple of players had not big nights, but good nights against us. And so we'll try to specialize some defense toward them.
Well, Coach, as always, good luck, and we'll talk to you in less than 24 hours.
All right. Thank you.
That's head coach Doug Plemons of the boys varsity. Stay with us, fans. Got more to come.
The Athlete of the Month is sponsored by the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental. First Citizens has been helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 100 years. Corbin Dental is a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. The December Athlete of the Month is Laura Covarrubias, women's indoor track.
Covarrubias. I'm a sophomore at Macon Early College and I run indoor track. My events are the 500 and the 300 meter dash, long and triple jump, and the 4x2 100 meter relay, and I've qualified for state in all of them. So my dad encouraged me to run, so I started off with cross country, but I didn't really like it, so I turned to track instead. The thing I love about track is the relationships I've been able to form over the years. I'm still not sure if I want to run track in college or not, but I do know that I want to pursue pediatrics. Period. Dropping the mic. I know it's still the indoor season, but one of my main goals is to establish a new long jump record in the outdoor season. Do I go whenever? Okay. One thing that motivates me as an athlete and as a person is a scripture that is in John 3:30, and it says, "He must become greater and I must become less." Oh, yeah. So good, Laura.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Welcome back. Got about 30 seconds until we'll get to third quarter action. 25-12 at the break. I guess the big story in that first half happened late in the second quarter. Tori Inslee injured her leg, and it looks like they've got ice on her knee. While they're wrapping up down to her ankle now. She's on the training table. But no word about Tori, but I can definitely tell you she's not going to be returning in this game.
Definitely not.
We'll see going forward. Hopefully it's just a tweak of the ankle. Came down a little hard after going up for a jump shot. McCollum, top of the key, wouldn't go. Moffitt with a rebound. She fights for position. Feeds Queen out of bounds.
See, it'd be interesting to see, how the Lady Panthers are able to survive and actually play without Tori Inslee out there from the beginning.
Yeah, this is going to be a good test.
Yes.
Because most likely she probably wouldn't play tomorrow night either. Quick turnaround. Maddie Gilbert opens the scoring with a three.
And that's what Maddie can do. She is a pure shooter.
They're going to say it was a two. Her foot was on the line.
And I'll yell at her for that later.
Swain tried to answer and couldn't. McCall Sanders tries to dish a pass. It's knocked away. Swain attacks. Hicks gets fouled. That'll send Marley Hicks to the line for two shots. Foul whistled on Callie Queen. That'll be her second. First whistle this half for either team. Marley Hicks, the freshman, will attempt. Can't hit the first. She'll get one more from that free throw line. And she hits the second, does Hicks. 27-13. You just joined us. Lady Panthers and the Lady Maroon Devils played a week ago, last Thursday, the 5th of January in Bryson City. And Lady Panthers able to get a convincing 64-33 win over Swain County. We see a foul at that center jump circle, and that one's going against Amaya Hicks. That'll be her second. Sanders dishes to Queen. One thing you do also lose with Tori Inslee, along with the offensive prowess, it's the ball handling skills.
Yes.
Had a foul on the floor. They'll wave off the shot.
And probably her best attribute is the defense. Her defense, especially on the top of that, any of those zones or even in man-to-man, her anticipation of, trying to get steals and getting her hand on the ball is very good.
Moffitt spins, gives it up. It's Queen. Count it, and one.
And that was a great pass by Moffitt. Even though she thinks that she threw it too hard, that was perfect because it got there before the defense could get there. And you can see it right here. It comes, and then you watch how, you see how Callie's head went back, because it came fast. And that's where when you're trying to make a play, you got to get the ball there. And it was perfect. So she got fouled, and she finished that the old-fashioned way.
And it wasn't a bounce pass.
No.
Don't want that underneath.
No.
Baseline, and she stepped on the end line, according to the baseline official, did Marley Hicks. That'll be a turnover. Swain County. 6:12 left, and just realized we still have our halftime up there. There we go. Now you can see the clock. 6:06 left. Sanders dishes. Moffitt spinning, shooting. Moffitt can't get it to go. Rebound off to Amaya Hicks. Hicks counted and won.
Nice,
and it was the Amaya Hicks show in the first half for Swain County. I believe all but 2 of their points
Yes.
for Amaya Hicks. Here's a replay.
And I'm just guessing that Marley Hicks is her sister and she has the other 2.
It was all Hicks.
Yeah, it was all Hicks.
I would say they're related. I know the story, though. I need to have asked Toby Burrell, our buddy from Swain County, does the broadcast on the Maroon Devil
Nice
Network.
pass.
Dishing Moffitt underneath. Couldn't get it to go. Got her own rebound, and it's a jump ball. The possession arrow is to Swain.
And that was another illustration of a great entry pass to something. Maddie, she threw it down low, and it got there. These hard passes kind of surprise people sometimes, but they're the best way to get what you need to get done.
That one wouldn't go, and it is out of bounds off of Maroon Devil. Fans didn't like it over here. Queen up court, it goes McCall. And Sanders dishes to Callie. Call Sanders underneath McCollum. No, rebound Queen. Queen lost it. Collum secured it. Finds Moffitt in the paint. She has issues. Into the hands of Queen. Now we've got an offensive foul whistled on Franklin. Avery Moffitt.
No, I don't even know what happened.
Yeah,
I just saw someone hit the floor, so there's something happened. But
I'm going to say Moffitt a little too rough.
Yes,
and that'll be her first. Both teams have 3 fouls called against them here in this third quarter. Corner 3 off the mark. Rebound Gilbert. She gets double teamed and throws it away. Hicks slapped away. McCollum with the block. Finds Gilbert. So quickly finds Queen. Gonna travel in. Can't get the layup. Rebound off of Marley Hicks. It'll stay with Franklin. On the inbounds, got a bump on Swain. They're going to give it to Spates. Yes, Madison Spates will pick up her first, and it's the 4th on Swain. No shots as Callie Queen triggers. And it goes to Sanders. And a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay with Franklin. Gilbert with a high pass to McCollum. Back it goes to Maddie. Now Sanders nifty dribbling. Was it off of Maroon Devil? No, it wasn't. That'll be a backcourt violation and another turnover. (30-15). Franklin has doubled up the Maroon Devils.
It's been 30-15 for a little while now, so it's one of those little droughts.
And we saw this in the first half.
Yes.
A run for the Lady Panthers to begin the first quarter, and went to sleep offensively late, and then pretty much the same thing happened to begin the second quarter. And we've got a whistle, and it's a traveling violation on Swain County. Again, if you just joined us, Tori Inslee injured in the second quarter as she went up for a shot, came down awkwardly on her leg. And they're still working on her over in the corner on the athletic training table. And another jump ball. Possession arrow is going to be with Swain County.
Right there for Avery Moffitt. When she got that rebound, she came down with it. That was the first natural reaction. You know, she right there, if she could try to keep it up high and catch it high, keep it up high real quick, and then put it in, you know, she'll probably get fouled most of the time doing that.
Marley Hicks brings it up. Now to Maya Hicks. Deep three. Long board collision. Out of bounds off of Swain. Fans, more basketball action tomorrow night right here on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. YouTube Live, Facebook Live, if the weather doesn't get into the mix and cause a delay or a cancellation.
Nice.
Siegel underneath. And a foul going against Swain. That'll send Charlie Siegel to the line. Foul going against Cutshaw. That's her third, fifth on Swain. Andrews, the Wildcats, will come into the Panther Den. It'll be a cat fight, hopefully tomorrow night. No JV girls. JV boys start at 5. We'll start at about 6:30 or so, maybe a little bit earlier. Most likely a little bit earlier. First shot up and good by Siegel. She'll get one more. Siegel comes in to tonight's contest, a 40% free throw shooter. And of course, about 8 o'clock or so, the boys varsity. Hicks brings it up, kicks it into the corner. 3, can't get the roll. For Kirsten Smith. And we've got whistles, bodies hitting the deck. And a foul on Swain. Cutshaw going to pick up her fourth. And the 6th on Swain. Haley Woodard's going to check in for the Maroon Devils. 2.5 left in the third quarter. Bounce pass underneath it. Siegel traveling with it. Maya Hicks with some issues, regains possession. Swings it over to Marley Hicks. Into the corner it goes. It's a 3 from the left wing. Off the mark for Kirsten Smith. Board secured by Siegel. Now it's Gilbert traveling with it. Eddie Gilbert shuffled her feet. Turns it over. Sanders takes a seat. As Aubrey Haley has entered the ball game. Coach Scott Hartbarger and his Lady Panthers. Marley Hicks with it. Under 2 minutes left here in the third. Amaya Hicks on the dribble. Collision. Foul on Siegel. And we'll send Amaya Hicks to the free throw line.
That was a good try by Siegel. She just has to get over just a little bit further to get it directly in front of her.
Got a whistle, and we've got a timeout on the floor. It looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We talked about this in the first half. Here's a schedule, folks. Got a lot of basketball over the next 9 days or so. A lot of basketball here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. And all of a sudden, the season's over. The 31st of this month, it's senior night. Hard to believe. Against Smoky Mountain.
Yes.
Panthers by 16 with a minute 44 left in the third. Swain will have it after Hardbarger called a 30-second timeout. Madison Spates gets it in to Amaya Hicks. She quickly gives it up to Marley Hicks. It's back to Amaya. Before the shot, what's going on?
She was bleeding or something. So one of the players got.
She must have been injured. They're going to get Kirsten Smith out of the ball game. Or check that. That's Marley Hicks out of the ball game. And a turnover up top. Callie Queen. Another steal for Callie. Queen now going to back it out. And Moffitts. And Avery Moffitts shows her agility.
Yes, nice move by Avery there.
35-15. Panthers by 20, their biggest lead. In the paint, we've got whistles and a foul on Franklin. Looks like it's going to be on Charlie Siegel. As she hit the deck, it will be Siegel's first.
Should be her second.
Yeah,
there you go.
There it goes.
Because they were both on the same thing. She was trying to take a charge again right there. And she's getting closer. They're getting closer to getting, the correct position for an official to call it.
Fifth on Franklin. It is Siegel's second foul. Put it up on the scoreboard. Fight for it in the corner. And we've got another whistle and another foul going against Franklin. It's Callie Queen. It's going to be her third. It'll be the sixth whistled on Franklin. 49.3 seconds left. Smith gives it up. Spates at it briefly. Down Kirsten Smith, who's going to lose it out of bounds. Haley in the backcourt finds Moffitt now into the front court, and she throws it away. Intercepted by Madison Spates. Hicks, top of the key three. Got it. Amaya Hicks cuts into that Panther lead now at 35-18. And another turnover. My goodness. Hicks feeding underneath. Off the glass and good. 5 quick points for the Lady Devils. Michaela Cody with that layup. Down to 3 seconds. Out of bounds. Last touch by a Lady Devil. Moffitt will trigger. That'll do it. 3 quarters in the books. And Franklin with a commanding 35-20 advantage over the Maroon Devils as we head to break. Stay with us. Fourth quarter underway here at the Panther Den. Girls varsity, of course, after the conclusion of this one, about a 10-minute break, and we'll get to the boys varsity. McCollum finds Queen. Now Avery Moffitt directing traffic. McCollum with a high pass. Moffitt able to save it, and now we've got a whistle and a timeout by Coach Scott Hartbarger. He wants to talk it over with a full timeout. 7:30 left in the fourth. We'll take a break.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Timeout in the books. Franklin with possession out of the timeout that Coach Scott Hartbarger called. Reorganized his team offensively.
So they can run the play correctly.
McCollum wouldn't go. Got her own rebound. Finds Gilbert. McCollum underneath. No good.
That's what Coach Hartbarger probably drew up. I can tell by his reaction right there. It was okay.
Almost a steal. Hicks just inside the arc. 7 consecutive points for the Maroon Devils, and they've cut this Panther lead to 35-22. And another turnover. Maya Hicks will get it into Kirsten Smith. Coach Joshua Griffith calls out his offense. Now we got a traveling violation. And that'll be another turnover. .6:28 left. We've got an offensive foul.
Yes.
On the inbounds pass. And we've got another whistle, and this one is going to be a full timeout. Swain County. 6:28 left in the fourth, 35-22. We'll take another break. Stay with us.
Locally owned and operated, Tipton Pharmacy is Franklin's hometown pharmacy and can fill all your prescriptions. If you need a compound or a regular prescription filled, stop by Tipton Pharmacy or use the convenient drive-thru. Tipton Pharmacy is located at 175 East Main Street in Franklin.
They're about to.
Welcome back. Make that 6:28 left here in the fourth. And the Maroon Devils call timeout. They have the basketball. Shot by Cody wouldn't fall. Long rebound secured by Maya Hicks. 3, front of that iron. Rebound by the Panthers. It's McCollum to grab the rebound. Queen into the front court, gives it up to Gilbert, who attacks, and she gets fouled.
Good move by Maddie right there, taking it to the hole. She realized she was open a little second too late, because she actually would have went in and made that layup if she would have realized it earlier.
Only 7 attempts from the free throw line this season, shooting 43%. Hits the first. Gilbert will get one more. Can't get the roll on the second. We've got a whistle.
Violation on the Maroon Devils.
Lane violation, so
Yes.
she'll get one more. I do believe they turned the air conditioning on finally. Feels like it. I feel a breeze. Maybe somebody just opened the door. I don't know. And she got the third opportunity at the lane violation. 6 minutes left in this one. Spates underneath. Issues. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow to Swain. And it goes quickly, and up it goes into the hole for Cody. Michaela Cody cuts into that Panther lead, and a 5-second violation on the inbounds pass. Another turnover.
That was a tough one there.
Hicks for 3. Tried to chase down her own rebound, and it's out of bounds. Franklin now will try to get it in bounds once again, and it looks like Coach Griffith will pick up press in the backcourt. Panthers try to break it with a long pass, but nobody home. And Swain turns it over. Another timeout. It's going to be a 30 or a 60 is the question.
It looks like it's a full. Coach Harbarger called it.
Yeah, it's going to be another full timeout.
What he's calling a timeout before so they can get the ball in bounds, because what's happening now, the press was they're face guarding both guards, but the guards aren't actually set. One's going to set a screen, but they're not using the screen. And if they can use the screen, one of the two should be open, because they're face guarding. And a lot of times, younger players don't realize when someone's face guarding you, they can't see the ball. So if you make eye contact with the person throwing the ball in, all they have to do is throw it over their head. They can just stand right there, throw it over their head, get it in, and then someone definitely has to get to the middle, because the pressure on the guards has been a little bit too much for the backcourt to handle so far in this fourth quarter with this press.
A lot of turnovers for
yes.
sure.
And
really for both teams.
Yes, and what happened when a team, especially when they're down, if they're able to score or the ball goes out of bounds, they're able to set that press up. And that's what you want to make sure you tell them to buckle down on defense so they can't score, so we won't get pressured as much.
Queen will be at the line. Fourth foul going against Michaela Cody. That'll be the 8th team foul on Swain County. Callie Queen, 2 shots. She hits the first. Into the ball game for Coach Griffith is Molly Woodard, a freshman. A number of freshmen getting playing time for the Maroon Devils in this one, and Queen hits the second. 39-24 as we tick towards 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Three off the mark by Kirsten Smith. McCollum comes down with a rebound. Queen brings it up. McCollum gets it swatted away
By Hicks.
Yeah, she's everywhere. Maya Hicks can't get the roll. Rebound McCollum. Queen guarded by Hicks. Has to trying to get it to somebody. We've got another whistle and another timeout. 4:25 left. This has got to be a 30. I don't think he's got any fulls left, does he?
No, full.
Oh, okay. This has to be the last full. All right. We'll take a break. Stay with us.
In open space, Hanley at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Davis hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here. Back to action. After Hartbarger called timeout. Hicks hits the deck. Is she okay is the question. She's going to slowly get up. Gilbert, long 2-0. Rebound McCall Sanders, and she gets tied up. And Zeshidero going to stay with Franklin. Nice dish off the inbounds. Moffitt can't get it to go. Rebound off of Avery Moffitt. It'll go to the Swain County Maroon Devils. Couldn't have executed a better inbounds play. Couldn't get the bucket. Woodard dishes it over to Hicks. Free throw line. Maya Hicks with the J.
Good shot. See if they can handle the pressure. Oh, jump ball.
Possessionero Swain.
Another timeout.
Whistle and a timeout called by Coach Griffith.
Yes.
And the Maroon Devils. That one's going to be a full timeout. We're going to keep it here, though, with 3:47 left in the fourth. 39-26. It's been a double-digit lead for the Lady Panthers throughout this second half, but really since Tori Inslee got injured, and she's not coming back in this one. She is in warm-ups now over at the trainer's table. In good spirits, hopefully nothing very, very serious, but she's not coming back. And you can just tell that their vocal leader, their emotional leader on the floor is not out there, and it's been difficult for the Panthers offensively and defensively.
And when you're with any team at any level, when you have a veteran guard in the backcourt that goes down, and then now your leader in the backcourt's a sophomore that hasn't actually played as many games as Tori Inslee, and you're losing 1,000-point scorer right off the bat. Like you're losing 1,000-point scorer. It's gonna look a little different, and just feel, and people kind of have to assume different roles right now.
The Swain has it out of the timeout. Hicks
nice pass.
Dishes. Baseline jumper. Wouldn't fall. Rebound. Moffitt had it briefly. And did a jump ball or a foul?
Foul.
That'll be a foul on Swain. No. Yeah. That's
one-on-one.
Yeah, he didn't initially say 1-1. It's going to be the fifth foul on Cody. No, on Cutshaw. Sarah Cutshaw will foul out. Cody has 4 fouls, 19 foul on Swain County. 1-1 for Moffitt. Checking in is Cody. I just mentioned her. She has 4 fouls. Front end missed. McCollum with the rebound. Tie up. Zeshidero. Swain. No. Franklin. They didn't adjust it up on the main scoreboard, but on the arrow at the table they did. Inbound, McCollum got fouled. Couldn't get the shot to go. That's the 10th team foul, so double bonus the rest of the way for the Panthers as Picking that one up, Amaya Hicks, her third. 2 shots for McCollum. 48% free throw shooter. Hits the first. She'll get one more. Appreciate you joining us here on a Thursday night of hoops on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Franklin Panther Sports Network. George Young, Tony Christie, Clinton Taylor, executive producer. Cody able to get the bucket. Philip Angel on our center camera tonight. We appreciate you joining us. 3:12 left. May become a free throw shooting contest, as we'll have 2 shots upcoming for Callie Queen. Queen's first shot up and good. Spates checks into the game. One more for Queen. Got the roll. Maya Hicks brings it up court. Deep 3 for Hicks. Got it. Heat check for Hicks.
I'm not sure why she hadn't shot more, but she's doing it now.
McCollum.
Nice.
Can't get it to go. Sanders with a rebound. She goes up, no. McCollum had it briefly knocked out of her hands. Last touch by Maroon Devil. It'll stay with Franklin with 2:44 left in the fourth. Panthers by 11. Nice inbounds pass. Shots coming up from McCall Sanders. Smith will pick up her first. And Swain is well over the limit. First shot up and no good. Sanders, just her fourth free throw attempted. Shooting 50%, coming in, misses both. Hicks, again, deep 3. Got it! Well, I talked to Coach Doug Clemens, as we do each and every night, and you heard it at the half of this game, and you'll hear it coming up between the boys and the girls games. McCollum, no. Rebound Gilbert. Talked about that three-point line being a neutralizer.
Yes, it is.
McCall Sanders able to secure the rebound, and Coach Hartbarger calls timeout.
Yes.
2:09 left. It's a full timeout. We'll keep it here.
Yeah.
As Franklin and Swain going down to the wire, even though it was a double-digit lead for a good portion of the second half. You look up, it's 42-34.
Correct.
Franklin by 8.
If you the three-point line, ever since it came into existence, the first one was made over there at
That's right.
at Western.
Yep.
It's been some people like, I don't like, because I know growing up, it was in the 80s and things like that. It was still relatively new,
right?
And because I was a big man, they told me not to shoot them, so it was like I always kind of had a late start to seeing how it works. But after you see, how a team can come back, with three-pointers or stay in there and play with other teams that they couldn't even compete with back in the day, you can tell that the three-point line is, if you use it right, it can be a lethal weapon during the game.
Out of the timeout, Franklin got to get it inbounds. Had issues with it. And it goes to Moffitt. And Moffitt will be back at the free throw line. Going against Madison Spates, her second. Avery Moffitt to shoot 2. Can't hit the first. Moffitt at 48% coming in at the free throw line. Missed them both. Approaching 2 minutes left. It's Hicks. And I'd get a hand in her face that she can hit from anywhere on the court. She's proven that here in the fourth quarter. Another attempt from well beyond the arc. Wouldn't fall. Swain with a rebound. Laser beam. Wouldn't go. Jump ball underneath. Possession arrow is going to stay with Swain.
Yes.
Hicks, the trigger girl. Gets it into Marley Hicks. Back to Amaya. Feeding underneath. Back out it goes. Deep three.
Marley Hicks.
Marley couldn't go. And another turnover.
Minute and a half.
Minute 28 to be exact. Swain with the basketball. Down 8. They're jacking the threes. That one wouldn't go. McCollum lost it and a foul. That'll send Roslyn to the other end for a couple of free throws.
And Coach Griffin, I just watched what he did with Kirsten Smith, and she missed that three, and she was hanging her head, and he said it's okay, and that's good coaching right there, because he really wanted Amaya Hicks to shoot the three, but even though she had her head down, he tried to get her head back up. Good shot by Roslyn right there.
She'll get one more. He also knows in this situation, you're heaving threes.
Yes,
if you're open and you can shoot decently from beyond the arc, you're heaving them up.
Right.
It's a late game situation, and you should get down on yourself.
Correct.
Missing a
yes,
shot late.
correct.
Minute 15 left. Both free throws up and good. Back to a 10-point advantage at 44-35. A running shot by Spates wouldn't go. Rosalind McCollum with a rebound. She's been big on the boards.
Good pass.
McCall Sanders off the glass. Assist from Callie Queen. Under a minute left. Panthers back to a double-digit advantage at 46-34. Hicks, fadeaway. Got the roll. Amaya Hicks with a bucket. 46-36, full timeout, Swain County. They're going to talk it over. So we'll take a break. Stay with us.
Join Backlot Cinema and the Blue Ridge Bartram Trail Conservancy for Walking with Bartram, a section hike of the Bartram Trail through Georgia and North Carolina. Streaming now on YouTube and Facebook.
Welcome back. 43.3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Panthers by 10. If you just joined us, maybe you're tuning in for the boys action. It'll be coming up here in about 15 minutes. Tori Inslee was injured in the second quarter and not returned. She is in her warm-ups on the sidelines now. But they confirmed from her dad they're going to do some x-rays to determine what's going on. She came down gingerly and I believe on somebody, and she went up for a shot. Jump ball, or was it a foul? That was a foul on Franklin. McCollum going to pick up the foul, her second. 18 fouls, so 1-1 upcoming for Kirsten Smith. Can't hit the front end. Rebound, Avery Moffitt. Gives it to Queen. She gets triple team in the backcourt. Down to 30 seconds left. Tries to dribble it off of a Maroon Devil, but she stepped on the inline.
Yes.
Swain with the basketball. 29 seconds left. catch and shoot Madison Spates from beyond the arc. No. Queen with the board. Needs some help in the backcourt. Another tie up. Possession arrow with Franklin. High pass through the hands of Gilbert. She's going to secure it. Down to 14 seconds left. Finds McCollum. She gets slapped away, and they'll whistle the reach in on the Maroon Devils. So McCollum will be back at the line for a couple of shots. This one's going against
technical.
Uh-oh. Who'd they call the T on?
Maya Hicks.
I was looking down. Just frustration there at this point.
Yeah, a little. I saw the whole thing. I'm just going to leave it like that. It was, yeah, she got the technical.
So, McCollum.
That actually proved the point that the second person always is going to get it. The second person.
Whoever barks back. Right?
Correct.
McCollum at the line. First shot up and good. You can tell me off here. Yes. We may have caught it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I wasn't watching.
Definitely, it was on. Yeah.
Okay, we caught it on camera. I wasn't watching our feed. I was looking down at my notes and the computer. So Callie Queen will be at the line for the technical free throws. She can't hit the first. Second shot up and good. 10 seconds left. It's pretty much over except for the final score. Queen in the backcourt. Up to Gilbert. She's just going to drain clock. Down to 3. Out of bounds. 2 seconds left. McCollum will let the clock run out, and that's it. (48-36) the final, as the Maroon Devils fall to 6-9, and Franklin picks up their 10th victory to 6 losses here in the 2022-2023 campaign. All right, fans, stay with us. We'll take a break, get you set for the boys' action with our chat with Doug Clemens, boys varsity coach. That is coming up next. Stay with us.
Audio Jungle.
Hey fans, George Young joined with the head varsity boys coach, Doug Clemens. Coach, it was another conference win for you guys on Tuesday night. Built over a 20-point lead for a good portion of the game. Got a little close there late, but a win's a win.
It is a win. I've never had a bad win. It was a good conference win for us. West Henderson was picked preseason to win the conference. Had 4 starters returning from last year, and as you mentioned, it got a little close to the end. I think that was my fault. We kind of pulled back a little bit and tried to run a little clock at the end, and ended up not working out the way we wanted. But again, thought the kids played well, played hard, did a great job on the boards, and had good balanced scoring throughout, and we've been fortunate enough to have that all year, so hoping that will continue.
You know, it's a quandary that all coaches get themselves in when they build a big lead, especially in basketball, where momentum and the three-point line really is a neutralizer. When to sub, when to get some playing time for some of your bench players. And I know that you've been struggling with that all season because you guys have really come out of the gate and been able to build some hefty leads in some games.
We have, and again, I'm always mindful of those bench players. They're the backbone of our team. They're just as much a part of our team as any other player, and I want to get them in as much as I can. I don't think they were the problem the other night. I think it was more about our strategy, and we passed up some good shots in the fourth quarter trying to run a little clock. Probably started it a little early. I think we started about the 4-minute mark trying to wind some clock down, and normally it's like a last minute or last 2-minute drill. So we learned from that, hopefully. I know I did. But I'm proud of the bench and all the effort they give in practice, and I want to get them in as much as I can.
Well, Coach, you finished the first half of the conference season a perfect 6-0. All the teams that you have in front of you in the conference, you've already beaten one time. It'll be here, or if you haven't played them here, obviously on the road. So I know that's something that was a goal coming in. Obviously, the goal is to win the conference outright, but you've got to take it game by game, and you're halfway through, and you're perfect in the conference.
Yes, very proud of that. We're not picked to finish very high in the preseason. I think maybe we're picked to finish 3rd or 4th. These guys have taken that as a challenge. They really play as if they have something to prove, and so each night we try to focus in on the game at hand. Again, these conference games are most important because they are what kind of seeds you and sends you into the playoffs. So we're hoping to continue our success. We've got a couple of non-conference games coming up tonight and tomorrow night, and then next week we'll be back in a conference play going through it one more time.
Tonight, you host Swain County, a team that you played exactly a week ago, last Thursday in Bryson City, and you got a hard-fought win. Swain is always a scrappy bunch. Last year, it was one of your 4 losses. We mentioned it a couple of times. Lost at Swain County in Bryson City. So you know that the game last week's on their mind. What did you learn in that victory last week?
Well, I think we learned that we're going to have to play a little more physical than we normally play. Swain brings it. So we're going to have to be, we're going to have to be ready for that. And also I think we're going to have to give a little more attention to a couple of their players. A couple of players had not big nights, but good nights against us. And so we'll try to specialize some defense toward them.
Well, Coach, as always, good luck, and we'll talk to you in less than 24 hours.
All right. Thank you.
That's head coach Doug Plemons of the boys varsity. Stay with us, fans. Got more to come.
In open space, Hanley at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Davis hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Welcome back as we get set for the boys varsity. Got about 2 minutes until we'll get to action. The Swain County Maroon Devils come in at 6-8 overall and 2-4 in the Smoky Mountain Conference. Franklin at 13-2 after the win on Tuesday night against West Henderson. They are in a perfect 6-0 in the Mountain 7 Conference. These two teams met back on January the 5th, with Franklin coming out with a 68-55 victory over the Swain County Maroon Devils. That game went kind of similar to a lot of Panther ball games here in the 2022-2023 season. Early on, very competitive, back and forth, and then the Panthers are able to pull away late, and that's what happened in that ball game a week ago tonight on January the 5th. All right, looks like we are just about ready for the introduction of the lineups, and we'll get to action here in just a few moments. A few more folks have made their way into the Panther Den. Kind of a bad weather night, although it's cleared out. Last check.
And now for our varsity boys action. For Swain County starters, number 1, Reese Winchester. Number 2, Joshua Collins. Number 5, Nathan Bogdanowicz. Number 13, Josiah Glaspie. And number 20, Aiden Southers. Panthers go lights out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Panther fans, get on your feet for your Franklin Panthers. He's a senior, wearing number 2, Keller Lamb. He's a sophomore, wearing number 3, Max McClure. He's a senior, wearing number 22, Parker Cade. He's a senior, wearing number 23, Josh Zollner. And he's a senior, wearing number 32, Cal Drake.
That's the starting lineups for both teams. As they turn the lights back on, we'll get ready to jump center. It's going to be Cal Drake that will jump center, do the honors as he has throughout the 2022-2023 campaign. Josiah Glaspie will jump center on Cal Drake. Officials are ready. We're ready. Students below us, they are ready. And Franklin will control the opening tip into the hands of Max McClure. He'll call out the offense.
And the Maroon Devils start off with 1-3-1.
Lamb with it. Finds Zollner. High pass back it goes McClure. Into the corner. McClure catch and shoot. 3. Got it. Max McClure picked up where he left off on
Still
Tuesday
hot.
night. He was shooting the lights out.
Yes, he was.
Reese Winchester answers for 3. Ties it up at 3 apiece. Cave into the front court. Now it's Zollner. McClure thought about it. Now it's Drake, double team to the paint. Kicks it out. Parker Cave for 3. That's an air ball. Swain comes down with the board. Aiden Southards will bring it up court after he secured that defensive rebound. Winchester with it. Over to Joshua Collins. Finds Glaspie. Bogdanowicz gives it up. It's Aiden Southers, 3, no. Rebound off to the Panthers. McClure going to race up court. Keller Lamb, top of the key, 3. It's Keller Lamb getting into the action.
And that's how Keller Lamb started our last game on Tuesday with a 3.
McClure and Lamb, 2 threes to begin the game for Franklin. And Winchester with a 3 for Swain as the Maroon Devils turn it over. .6:12 left in the first. McClure directs traffic. Fans will be back on YouTube and Facebook tomorrow night, weather permitting. McClure, fadeaway, partially blocked at a foul on Swain. That'll be the first on the Maroon Devils. Going against Josiah Glaspie, that'll be his first, as McClure will be at the line. There's supposed to be some snow, wintry weather coming in after all the bad weather today.
Right.
All the wind and the rain and the thunder. And tomorrow, possibly some snow, but talked to Coach Plemons, and he talked to Andrews this afternoon, and they're going to try to wait it out and see what happens.
Yep.
In fact, I believe the quote from Plemons was from Andrews. I'm not sure if he was talking to their head basketball coach or their athletic director. I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay.
He wants to see the snow on the ground before
he calls anything.
You call it. Cal Drake, open 3. Got it. You can't leave the big man open.
Correct.
Or he'll do just that. Southard's off the glass. Aiden Southers, the sophomore, cuts into the Panther lead. It's 11-5 now. 6-point edge. McClure finds Lamb, 3. Got it. Keller Lamb. Nothing but net.
The guys are still hot from the other day. They work on a lot of shooting, but it's one thing to do it in practice, but you've seen it over the years. They make a lot of shots.
Joshua Collins, top of the key, 3. He answers. We were talking with Coach Plemons after our interview today about that fact, and
yes.
I told him this team here just a bunch of shooters, and
yes.
they like to shoot the basketball.
Yes.
And he also made an interesting comment about the fact that these guys just enjoy playing together.
Yes, they do. They've been playing together for a long time.
Yeah, they have.
A lot of tough games, easy games.
Cal Drake from the corner. He was open.
Yes.
You can't do that. You cannot leave him open.
Good passing, good everything by all the Panthers there. Max McClure.
McClure going to try to save it, and he can't.
Yes, and you know why he didn't save that? Because the wall's too close. He was already slowing down, so he couldn't go into the wall. Normally, the wall would be maybe 4 or 5 feet further, so he could have been going full speed.
Collins can't get the roll. Rebound, Cave. Off to McClure. 4 minutes left. Gives it up to Lamb, 3. Lamb hit the top of that backboard and then into the scaffolding. That'll be a turnover. Back to Swain.
Good hands by Parker Cave. He gets his hand on a lot of balls. His arms are extremely long, and his hands are huge too.
3:45 left. Winchester with a heat check. That one wouldn't go. Off to Zollner. Blocked. Out of bounds. Coming in from behind, Aiden Southers swats that one away. Riley Winchester is checked in for Coach Scotty McMahon. And a foul up top on the inbounds pass. Joshua Collins picks up his first for Swain. 2 now whistled on the Maroon Devils.
Good
Zollner
passes.
kicks it out. Lamb bounce pass to Cade deep in that corner. Finds Drake. Now to Lamb. Lamb underneath.
Nice ball movement and body movement by the Panthers on that one.
Collins kicks it out. Winchester thought about it. It's going to be Southards for three. Got it. Aiden Southards. Both teams shooting the lights out from beyond the arc. 19-11. Timeout on the floor as Coach Scotty McMahon wants to talk things over. 30-second timeout. More basketball tomorrow night, weather permitting, against Andrews. 2 non-conference games in the middle of the conference season. And after tomorrow night, it's all conference all the time, including with the conference tournament, which will be at Tuscola this year in Waynesville, except for the initial first-round games. That'll be at higher seeds. Panthers perfect through the first half of the conference season, perfect 6-0.
That's a big feat getting to 6-0.
Now some pressure in the backcourt. Panthers break it. Zollner. Now Cade with it. Long pass, Max McClure. Approaching 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Lamb for three. Couldn't get it to go. Almost a steal. Knocked out by Keller. Swain resets. Glad that you're with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live of the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. A lot of basketball, as you just saw, coming up. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. As Southards gets the bucket for the Maroon Devils. Like our Facebook page. You get notifications if you select the bell when you subscribe to our YouTube channel, so you know when we are live. And also on Facebook, too, you can select notifications. Save out of bounds, athletic play by Cal Drake. McClure leans into it. Got the foul and the bucket. Max McClure will be at the line for the and one.
Max has been playing, he's been playing very good basketball. Right there, goes in, uses his body to shield off, and kept his eyes on the rim.
Foul whistled on Josiah Glaspie, his second. Third on Swain, and McClure will get the old-fashioned three-point play. Winchester can't get the roll from beyond the arc. Rebound Lamb. Up court to Zollner. McClure gives it up. Zollner
pass.
Feeds underneath K, back out.
Great passing. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Yes. That was as pretty as basketball I've seen in a while. That was very nice.
It was clinic film there.
Yes.
And
Good
a turnover
by Max.
McClure swipes it out of the hands of Aiden Southards as he was going up for a layup. High pass in the paint underneath. Keller Lamb finds Cade.
I'm telling. So you can always tell when you watch basketball teams that like each other. These guys all, they play a lot together and they just love playing. They love playing together. They don't care who scores. It's kind of,
Goes a long way.
Yes, it does.
Riley Winchester's shot from beyond the arc, no good.
Pass.
McClure thought about it. Finds Cal Drake short, got his own rebound, swatted away. Coming out with it is Joshua Collins. Almost got his pocket pick. He's knocked almost into the seats. Aiden Southards for three. No, rebound. Picked up Parker Cade. Cade lost control, picks it up, finds Zollner. Now it's Cal Drake, open three. Got it.
He wanted it down low in the paint, for a little while, but then he was able to get that three and knock it down.
At the buzzer, that one almost went in.
Yeah.
29-13 after one quarter. We'll head to break. Back after this.
Locally owned and operated, Tipton Pharmacy is Franklin's hometown pharmacy and can fill all your prescriptions. If you need a compound or a regular prescription filled, stop by Tipton Pharmacy or use the convenient drive-thru. Tipton Pharmacy is located at 175 East Main Street in Franklin.
Second quarter about to begin in the boys varsity. 29-13. Panthers cruising early on. Swain just coming off the bench. I forgot to mention this during the girls varsity. It is youth night.
Oh, nice.
And I don't know if it's which youth night. There's two youth nights.
Max McClure
as McClure gets the bucket. I'll check my email. Because Sandy sent me the information. But I've seen some kids here tonight.
Shot. Winchester.
Winchester, I tell you, he's been on a show here.
Yes, he is. Now the Room Devils have gone to man-to-man.
On out the offense, Josh Zollner going to back it out. So we approach 7 minutes left here in the first half. Open, Keller couldn't get it to go. Lamb shot rebounded by Winchester. Claspy to the hole. Will be at the line. Couldn't get the bucket to go. The junior, Josiah Claspy. 2 shots upcoming as that is just the first foul whistled on Franklin. Scoring against Parker Cade. It is Macon County Rec Basketball Youth Night.
Okay.
Tomorrow night it's the Franklin Youth Basketball.
Oh, gotcha.
I found the email. First shot up and good. Claspy shooting 60% from the free throw line. He hit the first. One more. Got them both. Lamb holds, now attacks. Finds Cal Drake, pulls up, shot blocked. Claspy going to get whistled with the foul. As he blocked the shot, Claspy picks up his third. That's big early on here in the second quarter. Cal at the line, leading the team in free throw percentage. So hit the first. Cal Drake at 74% coming into tonight. Luke Van Hook going to check into the game as Keller Lamb takes a seat. Second shot up and good for Cal Drake. 33-18. Southern swings one over to Winchester in the corner, and it's poked away. To the hole. Hanley couldn't get it to go. Off to the races, Reese Winchester. And Reese's shot wouldn't go. Southern's in the paint, no. Battle for the board. Save into the hands of Reese Winchester. Now Swain resets. Winchester, another heat check for Reese. The junior is just nailing them from all over the court tonight. Drake thought about it. McClure gonna attempt. The back of the iron. Southers with a rebound. Outlet pass up to Riley Winchester. Slapped away. Ty Hanley. McClure. Off balance, no. Southers and Cade, or Drake, get tied up.
A lot of contact.
There's a lot of contact.
See that right here. Come in.
It's the block.
Yes, Ty timed that just right.
McClure gets it into Drake. Count it and one.
And we're going to see the replay, and you know what I'm going to say.
Yeah, heard it a few times.
Dunk the ball.
At least he got the
end one.
layup.
Yeah.
He got the layup too. Sometimes we've seen the layup get off balance
because he will be playing, at the next level. So, make sure he dunks those because at the next level, the guy's going to be right there with him.
We've got a lane violation, and it's on Swain. Well, no, it was a foul on the rebound. They all thought it was a lane violation. Foul going against Reese Winchester, his first, and the team's sixth. High pass. Ty Hanley secures it, swings it over to Drake. Jump stop. And a traveling violation. Coach Clemens didn't like that. He's demonstrating what he did on the sidelines to the official.
He's saying it was. He said the official was saying that both feet didn't come down at the same time. It was kind of like a 1-2 jump stop.
Right. Baseline jumper up and good by Riley Winchester. You look up, it's a 12-point advantage for the Panthers. Luke Van Hook. Dishes a pass to Ty Hanley off his hands. Swain going to come out with it. It's Winchester into the front court. Joshua Collins. Southard's up top. Back it goes to Reese into the corner open. Josh Collins three, no. Rebound. Bogdanowicz, no. Another offensive board. Another missed shot. Another board. Bogdanowicz comes down with it. Out to Winchester. And Winchester couldn't hit. Another offensive board. Did he save it out of bounds? Yes, he did. Nathan Bogdanowicz able to fire it off of a Panther. Swain has had about 6 opportunities on this end of the court. Yet to get a bucket. Collins with some issues. Winchester into the corner. It's Reese. No. Air ball. McClure comes out with it in traffic. Feeds up court. Saved out of bounds into the hands of Swain. He's trying to feed Van Hook. Winchester weaving his way, kicking it out. Southard's three. Got it. It's a 9-point lead for the Panthers after that three. 35-26. Full timeout called by Coach Scotty McMahon and the Swain County Maroon Devils. We'll take a break. Stay with us. Welcome back. 3:46 here in the second. Out of the timeout. Swain wanted to talk it over after they cut into that Panther lead, now in single digits. 35-26. Van Hook feeds Drake.
Nice move.
Now Drake gets the bucket. 27-26. Winchester feeds underneath to his brother. Back out it goes. Collins, three. Joshua Collins from beyond the arc, and the Maroon Devils are raining threes, and that's keeping them in this ball game. Swatted away as Van Hook spun. It's out of bounds and off of the Maroon Devils. So it'll stay on the Panthers' end. Van Hook going to take a seat along with Hanley. Back into the game, Keller Lamb and Zollner's check, or Cabe's check back in. And bounce pass stolen away and then stolen back. McClure. Into the corner, it's Cal Drake. Cabe gonna feed McClure. Shot wouldn't go, got his own rebound, then got it stripped away. Collins.
Nice move.
And one.
Nice move right there by Collins. The behind the back right there. And then kept his eyes on the rim and the hack and the harm and the foul.
Yep.
I mean, right there.
The hoop and the harm, and that's going to bring Collins to the line. And he completes the three-point play, 37-32.
5-point game.
5-point advantage. After it looked like for a good portion of this first half, it was just going to be a rout. Keller Lamb, three. Off the mark. Rebound, McClure. Zollner has it into the corner. McClure, three. Off the mark. Parker Cabe with a rebound. He gets double teamed. Knocked out of bounds.
Got fouled.
Yes, he did. Going to be whistled on Bogdanowicz. That'll be his second. And the seventh on Swain. 1-1 opportunity for Parker Cabe. Hit the front end. He'll get one more opportunity. Parker comes in at 74%. Both him and Cabe, or him and Drake. Cabe and Drake are at 74% from the free throw line. As I say that, he misses the second shot, and it's out of bounds to Swain. 2:01 left in the second.
Yeah, I'll let you do all the announcer drinks on the free throws. I'm not saying nothing.
Collins feeds Bogdanowicz in the paint. Got it to go. 38-34, 4-point edge. Closest the Maroon Devils have been since very early on in this one. 90 seconds left. Zollner gets it swatted away from behind. Southards, high pass. Collins secures it, gives it up to Winchester. Slapped away. I say last touch by Winchester.
Yes.
It'll be a turnover for Reese Winchester. Back to the Panthers. $1:17 left here in the second. Zollner got it just inside the arc.
Good shot.
40-34, 6-point edge, 60 seconds left. Almost didn't get it across the timeline in time. Pass knocked away. Last touch by Keller Lamb. It'll stay with Swain. Collins on the dribble.
Nice
knocked away.
Defense. Nice defense by Lamb.
Keller Lamb gets the steal. Feeds it up court to Zollner. And a reach-in foul on Riley Winchester. That'll be the 8th team foul on Swain. A 1-and-1 opportunity for Josh Zollner. That's the front end. 28 seconds left. Winchester for three. Long board. Bogdanovich going to stay on the Swain end. Southern spins and shoots. Air ball. Bogdanovich grabs the rebound and gets the stick back. 4-point lead. 4 seconds left. Cade.
Nice.
At the buzzer, Parker Cave able to give the Panthers a 42-36 advantage at the break. 6-point lead for Coach Doug Clemens and his boys as the cheerleaders come back out. We will let them perform before we head to break. Go Big Red is they're performing here. Nice flags. They brought these flags out a couple of weeks ago. It was kind of startling. You see a lot of that with football. In the gym usually. A pretty nice touch. Coach Lynn Baker. Monty Peggs. All right, let's head to break. We'll come back and get you some halftime stats. Get you set for the third quarter in just a few moments. Stay with us.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
The FHS Athlete of the Month is sponsored by the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental. First Citizens has been helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 100 years. Corbin Dental is a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. The December Athlete of the Month is Laura Covarrubias, women's indoor track.
Covarrubias. I'm a sophomore at Macon Early College and I run indoor track. My events are the 500 and the 300 meter dash, long and triple jump, and the 4x2 100 meter relay, and I've qualified for state in all of them. So my dad encouraged me to run, so I started off with cross country, but I didn't really like it, so I turned to track instead. The thing I love about track is the relationships I've been able to form over the years. I'm still not sure if I want to run track in college or not, but I do know that I want to pursue pediatrics. Period. Dropping the mic. I know it's still the indoor season, but one of my main goals is to establish a new long jump record in the outdoor season. Do I go whenever? Okay. One thing that motivates me as an athlete and as a person is a scripture that is in John 3:30, and it says, "He must become greater and I must become less."
Oh, yeah. So good, Laura.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome back. At the break, Panthers with a 42-36 advantage over the Swain County Maroon Devils, looking for the season sweep over the Devils after winning last Thursday, a week ago tonight, 68-55 in Bryson City. It was a barrage of threes for really both teams to begin the first quarter into the second quarter, and Panthers able to build a double-digit lead, but saw Swain County come back in the late portion of that second quarter and cut it to as little as a 4-point advantage before the late bucket made it a 6-point lead here at the break. Looking at a couple of stats, shooting percentage for both teams. Franklin shooting 50% from the field and Swain County at 44%, almost 45% from the field. We're talking about threes. 6 of 13 for Franklin, 7 of 16 for Swain County. So both teams shooting almost identical from the three-point line, 46% for Franklin and 44% for Swain.
And the key stat I usually always talk about is the aggressiveness, of a team, and you usually look at that by rebounding and the free throw line. And at the free throw line right now, Swain's shooting 100%, but they're only 3 of 3. You want to try to make more than your opponent takes. So right now, Franklin is 6 of 9, 66%. But they've made more than Swain has taken. So you can tell who's the more aggressive squad right now.
A couple individual stats real quick. Leading the way, it's Cal Drake with 15 and Max McClure with 10.
Yes, and then Keller Lamb with 8. Parker Cave with 7. And who else? Joshua Zollner, 2.
Max McClure really led the way to begin this ball game with a barrage of threes. We're talking about a barrage of threes for both teams, and he was really the catalyst early on to build that double-digit lead as the Panthers are back out of the locker room. So is Swain County. They're getting warmed up on their side of things. All right, we'll take a quick break here. We'll come back and we'll get the third quarter tipped off at the Panther Den right after this.
Join Backlot Cinema and the Blue Ridge Bartram Trail Conservancy for Walking with Bartram, a section hike of the Bartram Trail through Georgia and North Carolina. Streaming now on YouTube and Facebook.
Welcome back. Still got about a minute. I'll probably cut that clock off and get to third quarter action very, very shortly. Both teams at their respective benches. And put on your coaching hat here, Tony. What did Coach Scotty McMahon tell his boys in the locker room first?
Okay. He told them to calm down, look at the score. The score, it's only a 6-point game. And, take it one possession at a time. Start on the defensive end, and try your best because they have a lot that we don't have, but try your best.
What did Coach Plemons tell his boy?
Keep the foot on the gas, and keep doing what you're doing because in the first half when they were all in there together, the starting they played great defense and they passed the ball exceptionally well.
A turnover on the first possession for Swain County.
Good defense by Keller Lamb on that one.
McClure with it. Finds Cave underneath. Zollner off the glass. Zollner got lost to the defense underneath. Nobody around. Able to get the bucket. Winchester. Check that. That was Collins. Couldn't get it to go. From beyond the arc. when a three goes up, I'll almost automatically think it's either Winchester, Riley, or Reese.
Yes, you think like a coach. That's what the coach should be. That's what the coach is thinking. They should be shooting it.
Yeah. McClure. Back of the iron, long board, Collins. Check that, Southards. Southards over to Winchester. Now Glassbeak with it. It's Aiden Southards feeding underneath the Glassbeak. It's knocked away, picked up by Drake. Cabe. Zollner.
Yeah. He was looking for someone to cut right there because, as you tell, they're a great passing team, so they know when someone's not cutting.
McClure spinning. Got caught up, needs a teammate. It's Parker Cave driving in, triple teamed, gets a shot up. No, got his own rebound off the glass.
Yes. Parker Cave, nicknamed Jokic. Jokic is his favorite player, and it's funny because he kind of plays like him, and people always ask him if he's from Europe or something.
That's a backcourt violation and a turnover for the Maroon Devils. We may have a timeout here for Swain. Looks like we will. So the Maroon Devils want to talk it over. Going to be a 30-second timeout. More basketball action tomorrow night, weather permitting. Andrews here at the Panther Den. We'll have it on YouTube and Facebook of the Franklin Panther Sports Network. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel and like the video that you're watching right now. That helps the algorithm. And also like or follow our Facebook page. We have the ability now on Facebook for you to send us stars. That supports us. And on YouTube, we have the thanks button if you would like to thank us monetarily. Also, PayPal's an option. There's a link in the description if you want to continue to support what we do here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network, and you can't do it with the corporate sponsorship side. You're just an individual.
Oh, nice.
Inbounds pass, Cave off the glass.
Nice set play for the Panthers coming out of that timeout.
Collins with it. Over to Glassbeak. Now Winchester has it. Thought about it. The pump fake. Drives in. Running shot. Out of bounds.
Blocked by Zollner.
We'll stay with Swain. Southards had it initially. Finds Glassbeak. Now it's Winchester for three. Air ball. Winchester started hot from beyond the arc, but the past couple that he's shot from beyond that three-point line have been air balls. 48-36, Panthers by 12. Who just joined us. It was a double-digit lead for a good portion of that first half. Zollner dribbled it off his foot. Collins got fouled. That'll send Joshua Collins to the line for two shots. Foul going against Keller Lamb as first. And it'll be the team's first. Collins gets the first one at the free throw line. He'll get one more. Coming into tonight, Collins shooting 67% from the free throw line. Hits them both 48-38. It's Max McClure. Gets pass knocked around. Cal picks it up, goes up. Gets the running shot to go.
Yes, nice move by Cal to be aggressive and one dribble, get to your spot.
Winchester slowly bring it up. These two teams met a week ago tonight in Bryson City, with Franklin coming out victorious 68-55. Glassbeak drives in. Baseline jumper, no. Rebound, Drake. After affecting that shot, it's Zollner open. Bogdanowicz grabs the board, gives it up quickly to Josh Collins.
Good block.
Winchester's shot blocked.
That would remind me of the Zion block of a three-pointer.
Now Drake swats it away.
Good timing.
That's Winchester to trigger, gets it in. Southard's had it briefly. Now it's Collins. Glaspie back to Winchester. Thought about it. You have to put a hand in his face. He can shoot from anywhere on the floor. Glaspie underneath on that low block. It's fouled. Raylan Azarn picks up the foul. I say he was in the act. Josiah Glaspie, so he'll be at the line. It's the second team foul on Franklin. So the junior at the charity stripe. He's a 53% free throw shooter coming into tonight's contest. One more for Josiah Glaspie. Can't get the second. Rebound Cade. Parker finds a cutting Lamb. Got the roll.
The give and go has really worked tonight.
East Winchester's pass knocked away. Out of bounds off of Keller Lamb. It'll stay with Swain. .35 left here, third quarter. Collins nifty dribbling, saves it. And then dribbling off his foot, Bogdanowicz turns it over.
Timeout.
Is it a full or a 30?
30.
It'll be a 30-second timeout. Well, this is a non-conference affair tonight, and tomorrow night's is a non-conference affair. But then on Tuesday, get back into conference play, and look at there, the Panthers are on top of the Mountain 7 Conference, a perfect 6-0 after defeating West Henderson on Tuesday night.
Yeah, and they were actually on Tuesday. That was the sixth game for the Panthers, but everyone else in the conference only played at the time played 5. A lot of them played 5, and so it's a catch up. That's why throw these two games in to stay sharp for this home stretch.
Yeah, a lot of teams are going to be playing. In fact, Smoky and East are playing tonight, right now,
right,
to beat the snow. And we'll see if any games get postponed because of the potential snow tomorrow. But tomorrow night is a conference night for a good portion of the Mountain 7 Conference, except for Franklin, that has already played the first half of the conference season. Lamb kicks it out. It's McClure in the paint.
Nice pass.
Lamb for 3, no. And a traveling violation on Josiah Glaspie.
Everything there was perfect, from Max driving the ball, spinning and throwing it back to Keller. That was a perfect little sequence.
3 minutes left here in the third. Yeah, just couldn't get the bucket.
Correct.
Drake. He'll be at the line with Cal. Southern's going to pick up the foul. It's the sophomore's first foul. And just the first whistled on Swain. Not a lot of fouls in the second half. Only 3 total. First shot up and good for Cal Drake, the 74% free throw shooter. We'll get one more. them both, nothing but net. Southern's pass to Glaspie underneath. No. Rebound. Bogdanowicz. And he's able to get the bucket. 54-41. 13-point edge for the Panthers. Zarn had it briefly. Gives it up to Sutton. Now it's Drake. Cade knocked away. Picked up by Zarn. 2:20 left. Attic Sutton dribbles, finds Cade. And Cade throws it away into the hands of Joshua Collins. Collins kicks it out as he was driving in, and who touched it last? It was a Panther. Got their paw on it. Stays on Swain. It's Swain's in. Collins gets it in. Southern's feeding Bogdanowicz back out. It goes beyond the arc. Glaspie on the dribble. It's caught up. Travels.
Good defense by the Panthers.
54-41 with 1:42 left of the third. Attic Sutton slowly brings it up. And directing traffic. Knocked away from him. Almost a backcourt violation. Cade now. Braden to Zarn. Over to Cade. Baseline open. Jumper. Got it. Parker Cade with the J.
Good ball movement right there. Found Parker in the corner.
15-point advantage. 65 seconds left. Winchester couldn't get it. Long board. It's off of Parker Cade. Winchester checking into the game. That's Riley Winchester in for Coach Mac Mahan, along with Little John is checked in. Swain will have possession in that bottom right corner of your screen. Riley Winchester feeds Glaspie underneath, spinning and shooting. No, we're heading the other way. Swain went over the back on the rebound. Connor Lambert will pick up the foul. His first, team second. 43 seconds. A little tick down in this third quarter. Lamb draining some clock way outside. Sutton in the backcourt after it was touched in the front court by Maroon Devil. Thrown out of bounds, and I believe last touch by Maroon Devil. It will stay with Franklin. You know, nights like tonight,
yes,
really magnify the need for a shot clock.
Correct.
Cade Drake couldn't get it to go. Fouled on the three-point attempt. Taylor Lamb will be at the line for three shots.
Yeah, he hit him right on his elbow. It was subtle, but you can definitely see. You might be able to see it on camera, but yeah, it was subtle.
That's right near the student section.
Yes, and it's that official that called it. He's one of the best. He's one of the best officials that I've seen. You know, all these games over the years.
So 57% from the free throw line. He misses the second. And one more will Keller Lamb. He got the third shot to go. Cade knocks it out of bounds. At the buzzer, Joshua Collins able to get it up, but nowhere near. Fourth quarter coming up next. Stay with us. Welcome back. Fourth quarter just about set to begin. There's the whistle. Glad you're with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. I'm George Young alongside Tony Christie, Clinton Taylor, executive producer, and Philip Angel on our center camera. Parker Cave goes up, gets fouled. He'll be at the line. Panthers have led throughout, but Swain has been feisty and has cut it to 4 points a couple of times.
Yeah.
But it's a double-digit lead now at 17, and Parker Cave can't add to it as he misses the first. And short shot on the second free throw, misses both. Glaspie with it, gives it up to Winchester. Now bounce pass off the hands of Winchester. Cade comes out with it. Now to Lamb. Lamb's shot knocked away.
Good block by Littlejohn.
The senior swatted it out of there. 6'4". Southard's the tallest kid on the roster. Zollner from the corner, a catch and shoot three.
Shot by Joshua.
Oh, foot was on the line, Tony.
Yeah, Joshua, he likes shooting those foot on the line ones.
60-41, 19-point edge. Reese Winchester tries to answer and does. Lamb will feed Cade. Back goes to Lamb. And Keller gets the bucket.
Great cut, great pass.
6:40 left. Littlejohn got it blocked, got fouled. And they'll send Priest Littlejohn to the line with 2 shots. Drake going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first. Littlejohn has only attempted 2 free throws this season, make it 3, and he is 1 of 3 now from the charity stripe. And Littlejohn hits them both. .627 with a moving clock here in the fourth. Cave feeds back out. It's Parker Cave, and it's stuck again between the backboard and the rim. We've had a rash of that happening this week. Three times already this week.
You know what's funny about that one? He was at the top of the key. You know how hard it is to do it from the top of the key?
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. That's why, if you saw his reaction, that's why his reaction was like that.
Glaspie gives it up to Collins. Back to Glaspie. Man, now he traveled with it.
Yes.
Shuffled his feet to Josiah. 6 minutes exactly left, fourth quarter, with a 62-46 advantage. Franklin has the basketball. Max McClure finds Drake. Back to McClure. Drives in, triple team. Defense collapse. They knock it out of bounds. In the cave. Keller Lamb now with it. He saves it and then knocked
Good pass.
away. Cave underneath. Wouldn't go. Now we've got frustration here.
Double foul, so then double.
It's a double foul, yes it was.
Double foul, so it was a possession.
Possession arrow, yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be
Panthers.
Franklin on the possession. The double foul. Cave picked up the foul on Franklin. I didn't catch.
A double foul is. Oh, well, I guess they must have changed the rule. Double foul mean, go to possession.
Okay. Unless the possession arrow on the scores table was not in sync with the possession arrow on the scoreboard.
Yes, that might be.
Another foul. He's going against Joshua Collins. That'll be his third for Swain. And our scoreboard on screen is hooked into the scoreboard in the facility, but there's two. This is how screwed up this is. There's two different controls for the possession arrow, one on the scoreboard and one at the scores table, which is the arrow.
Yes.
But they have to remember to switch both. Nice dish, Bogdanowicz off the glass.
And a lot of times, the good officials they have a coin or a golf ball in their pocket. Like my father, he was an official. He used to have a golf ball in his pocket and switch.
Oh, Zollner wasn't looking. Winchester had it knocked away. Aiden Southards is checked back into the game for Coach Scotty McMahon. Nice pass inbound. Collins got fouled as he went to the hole. That's going to send Joshua Collins to the line. Foul whistled on Zollner for the Panthers. That'll be his third. Josh Collins at the line, shooting 67% from the free throw line. Missed the first. Hamley's checked in off the bench for Clemens. Zollner takes a seat. And Joshua Collins got the second. Max McClure drives in. Got bumped. Shot wouldn't go. Two shots for Max McClure. Glaspie will pick up his fourth. McClure shooting 76% from the free throw line. Hits the first. I believe this may be the first trip to the free throw line.
Yes, for Max.
For Max McClure tonight. Got them both. Timeout Clemens. 4:33 left in the fourth quarter. Going to be a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here. 64-49. It's a 15-point lead for the Panthers. Here's the schedule once again, as we'll be on the air tomorrow evening, 6:30 or so, maybe a little bit earlier since there's not a JV girls game. If the snow doesn't come and Andrew's able to make it over the mountain. And then next week, we've got two conference games for you, East Henderson and Tuscola, before the Panthers hit the road for a couple. Perfect 6-0 in the Mountain 7 Conference. The Swain County Maroon Devils stepping out of conference as well tonight. They're going to head back into conference play tomorrow night. That one against Natahala. But again, who knows about the snow in Natahala? You know, it'll probably be snowing up there.
Yes. Off of my little weather thing, it says it's supposed to snow in the morning and in the afternoon.
Yeah,
evening.
It keeps getting worse. So I look at the weather app. Of course, Maroon Devil fans, I know a number tuning in tonight. Just if you haven't, go ahead and follow Toby Burl and what they do with Swain County Facebook page and the Athletics Facebook page. They keep everybody up to date. Do a fine job. They'll let you know. Ty Hanley hits the deck. He'll be at the line.
A strong move by Ty.
And Coach Plemons told me before tonight's action that they're going to kind of wait it out and make a decision around lunchtime tomorrow. Hanley's first shot, no good. 4:10 left in the fourth, and Hanley will get one more at the charity stripe. Can't get the roll. Swain came out with it. Cabe able to pick the pocket. Parker will head to the line. And that's going to be Josiah Glaspie's fifth foul. He's going to have to take a seat, Junior will. After getting in foul trouble real early. He didn't play much of that second quarter. Lasted till the 4-minute mark here in the fourth. Cabe hits the first. He'll get one more.
Coach
Parker's
Scott,
74% free throw shooter.
and Coach Scott McNahan had to go down and console him because he wasn't feeling good. And it's nice to see when the coach goes and sits down and talks to a player that's
want to build him up.
Yeah. Yes.
He just fouled out. Enough negative.
Yes. Correct.
Somebody come over and give him some words of encouragement.
Always.
Reed Raby's checked into the game. And Swain almost turned it over. And it's touched by a Panther. Joshua Collins with it up top. Over to Winchester, 3. Back of the iron. High Hanley there to grab the rebound. Under 4 minutes left as Kay brings it up court. Finds Raby. And a collision. A bump on Max McClure, and that'll send Max to the line. The sophomore will be back at the charity stripe.
12 points, 4 rebounds so far today.
He gets the first. Some fans are confident enough that the Panthers are going to come out victorious behind us. They're hitting the exits.
And tonight, the Panthers, they've only turned the ball over 7 times.
Wow.
Which is, that's actually very good for a team. If anything under 10 is great.
Yep.
Especially for a high school team. It's actually excellent.
A lot of bodies hitting the deck. We've got a jump ball. I'm not going to trust the possession arrow. Who are they giving it to? Clemens substituting some more guys into the game. Noah Brandon has checked in for the first time. I think it's going to be Panther basketball. And Noah Brandon going to bring it up. Dish it to Van Hook. Or check
Nice.
Braxton Deal.
Nice.
And Braxton Deal able to get into the scoring column.
With a nice up and under.
70-49. Winchester. Rebound, baseline, Bogdanowicz wouldn't go. Lambert had it. And a whistle. And a foul coming up on Swain.
Should be 1-1.
Now we've got a whistle. And a timeout called by Swain County. Trying to keep it here because this is just going to be a 30-second timeout. 2:49 left. We're in the fourth quarter. Franklin now up 70-49. Commanding lead, big enough that Coach Flemons thinks that it's well in hand, and he has emptied his bench. Brought in some of the guys that don't get a lot of playing time. Braxton dealing into the ball game, along with Noah Brannon. Now, when I talked to him about that, and you being a coach for a number of years, the delicate balance of when to put some of your bench players in, it is something that every coach.
I'm telling you, it's agony.
Yeah,
because you want to be fair to the guys that have been practicing so hard, but you don't want to be you want to make sure that you have the game in hand, kind of. But but in that same breath, you want to get the guys in, so they get meaningful minutes.
Right. Get experience.
Yes. So it's a
delicate balance.
It's a delicate balance.
Little John will be at the line, and every coach deals with it.
Yes, every coach deals. And some coaches they don't like it when they have more than a handful that are real good. And then it kind of, because if it's tiered and everyone kind of works together, you can play them. But yeah, it's I tell you what, my hat's off to to a lot of the coaches that do it now in high school.
Reed Raby with it. He'll find Noah Brannon.
Nice move.
Brannon to the hole. Can't get the roll.
Jacob Gibson with the rebound.
Gibson in the paint. Powers up. No, got his own rebound. Knocked out. And last touch by Jacob Gibson. That'll go back to the Maroon Devils with
good try by Jacob there.
2:15 left. It's the loudest the student section has been all night. As you can see across the way, the far side of the gym where we're facing, and our camera is looking towards. There's lots of empty seats over there, but a ton of folks on the side that we are positioned, including the students in that lower left corner, as you see right now, are still here and cheering and making a lot of noise. Caleb Chapman for three.
Good shot by Caleb Chapman.
73-49. And if you're a coach and your bench players come in and they score, execute, also gives you confidence.
Yeah, it gives you confidence, and you're happy. You're so happy when they do, and because even if they make a mistake, you feel bad for them because they've been sitting there for so long. It's hard.
Little John gets the bucket for the Maroon Devils to cut it to a 73-51 advantage for the Panthers. $1:15 left. Noah Brannon wouldn't go.
It's actually, I think that was
Reed.
That Reed Raby,
okay.
Reed Raby there.
12, not 14. Raby to the hole and couldn't get the roll. High pass, going to be stolen away. Chapman. Back-to-back buckets for Caleb Chapman.
Chapman, I know, Chapman, this is the first year he's been able to dunk, and I know he wanted to dunk that one.
Down to 40 seconds left. Almost a turnover, and it will be. 33 seconds left. We've got a whistle, and we've got another timeout. This one's whistled by the Maroon Devils. Coach McMahon. They want to talk things over. As we close things out, again, we will throw that schedule up. Let folks peruse the previous games and what is upcoming, because there's a lot in the next 4 weeks. A lot of basketball. including with the Mountain 7 Conference tournament at Tuscola this year in Waynesville. Tomorrow night, Andrews. 2 games next week here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. YouTube and Facebook. Glad that you're with us. Stayed with us maybe the whole night. And enjoyed some basketball in this, what was stormy, now just chilly Thursday night. I'm George Young, Tony Christie alongside Clinton Taylor, executive producer, and Philip Angel on our center cam. 33 seconds remain. Franklin has possession. Noah Brandon into the front court. Now it's Reed Raby. We've got a whistle away for the basketball.
Legal screen. Braxton Dill.
So Dill going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second. Down to 25 seconds. Another turnover. Gibson will give it up. Caleb Chapman runs Raby over to Brandon. Top to Reed Raby. And Raby for 3. 4 seconds left. Blocked at the buzzer. Won't go. That'll do it. Final score, Franklin 78, Swain 51. Franklin sweeps the season series, and they extend that home winning streak.
Yes.
To 21.
21. Wow.
21. I'm sorry, 20 at home and 21 in the conference.
Wow.
Yep.
That's pretty good. They haven't lost in a little while, huh?
A little while, since 2021.
Yes.
Swain drops to 6-9 overall, and Franklin now at 14-2. 78-51 the final. That'll wrap things up. We'll be back at you on YouTube and Facebook less than 24 hours from right now. Thanks to Philip Angel and Clinton Taylor behind the scenes. For Tony Christie, I'm George Young. Till tomorrow night. So long, everybody.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.